How to set financial goals and actually meet them. Personal finances can push anyone to the point of extreme anxiety and worry. Easier said than done, planning finances is not an egg meant for everyone's basket. That's why most of us are often living paycheck to paycheck. But did anyone tell you that it is actually not a tough task to meet your financial goals? In this video, we will explore ways to set financial goals and actually meet them with ease. Welcome to Life Hack Lion, the channel that roars the secrets of life. Make sure to watch this video until the end because we don't want you to miss a thing. And if you don't know us yet, we at Life Hack Lion are specialized in creating life hack ideas, tips and tricks, content that are fun and can absolutely make your life easier. Though setting financial goals might seem to be a daunting task if one has the will and clarity of thought, it is rather easy. Try using these steps to get you started. 4 steps to setting financial goals. Number 1. Be clear about the objectives. Any goal without a clear objective is nothing more than a pipe dream, and this can be more true for financial matters. It is often said that savings is not but deferred consumption. Therefore, if you are saving today, then you should be crystal clear about what it's for. It could be anything, including your child's education, retirement, marriage, that dream vacation, fancy car, etc. Once the objective is clear, put a monetary value to that objective and the time frame. The important point at this step of goal setting is to list all the objectives that you foresee in the future and put a value to each. Number 2. Keep goals realistic. It's good to be an optimistic person, but being a Pollyanna is not desirable. Similarly, while it might be a good thing to keep your financial goals a bit aggressive, going beyond what you can realistically achieve will definitely hurt your chances of making meaningful progress. It's important that you keep your goals realistic, as it will help you to stay the course and keep you motivated throughout the journey. Number 3. Account for inflation. Ronald Reagan once said, "Inflation is as violent as a mugger, as frightening as an armed robber, and as deadly as a hitman." This quote sums up what inflation could do to your financial goals. Therefore, account for inflation whenever you're putting a monetary value to a financial objective that is far into the future. For example, if one of your financial goals is your son's college education, which is 15 years from now, then inflation would increase the monetary burden by more than 50%, if inflation is a mere 3%. Number 4. Short-term versus long-term. Just like every calorie is not the same, the approach to achieving every financial goal will not be the same. It's important to bifurcate goals into short-term and long-term. As a rule of thumb, any financial goal that is due in the next 3 years should be termed as a short-term goal. Any longer duration goals are to be classified as a long-term goal. This bifurcation of goals into short-term versus long-term will help in choosing the right investment instrument to achieve them. By now, you should be ready with your list of financial goals. Now, it's time to go all out and achieve them. Now, how to achieve your financial goals. Whenever we talk about chasing any financial goal, it is usually a 2-step process. 1. Ensuring healthy savings. 2. Making smart investments. You will need to save enough and invest those savings wisely so that they grow over a period of time to help you achieve goals. Ensuring healthy savings. Self-realization is the best form of realization, and unless you decide what your current financial position is, you aren't heading anywhere. This is the focal point from where you start your journey of achieving financial goals. Number 1. Track expenses. The first and foremost thing to be done is to track your spending. Use any of the expense tracking mobile apps to record your expenses. Once you start doing it diligently, you will be surprised by how small expenses add up to a sizable amount. Number 2. Pay yourself first. Generally, savings come after all the expenses have been taken care of. This is a classic mistake when setting financial goals. We pay ourselves last. Ideally, this should be planned upside down. We should be paying ourselves first and then to the world. For example, we should be taking out the planned saving amount first and manage all the expenses from the rest. Number 3. Make a plan and vow to stick with it. Learning to create a budget is the best way to get around the uncertainty that financial plans always pose. Decide in advance how spending has to be organized. Nowadays, several money management apps can help you do this automatically. At first, you may not be able to stick to your plans completely, but don't let that become a reason why you stop budgeting entirely. You will find that they make it simpler for you to follow your plan, which would have been difficult otherwise. Number 4, make savings a habit and not a goal. In the book Nudge, authors Richard Thaler and Cass Sunstein advocate that in order to achieve any goal, it should be broken down into habits, since habits are more intuitive for people to adapt to. Make savings a habit rather than a goal. While it might seem to be counterintuitive to many, there are some deft ways of doing it. For example, always eat out, if at all, during weekdays rather than weekends. Weekends are more expensive. If you are a travel buff, try to travel during off-season. You'll spend significantly less. If you go shopping, always look out for coupons and see where you can get the best deal. The key point is to imbibe the action that results in savings rather than on savings itself, which is the outcome. Number 5, talk about it. Sticking to the savings schedule to achieve financial goals is not an easy journey. There will be many distractions from those who are not aligned with your mission. Therefore, in order to stay the course, surround yourself with people who are also on the same bandwagon. Daily discussions with them will keep you motivated to move forward. Number 6, maintain a journal. For some people, writing helps a great deal in making sure that they achieve what they plan. If you are one of them, maintain a proper journal where you write down your goals and also jot down the extent to which you manage to meet them. This will help you in reviewing how far you have come and which goals you have met. Making smart investments. Savings by themselves don't take anyone too far. However, savings, when invested wisely, can do wonders. Number 1, consult a financial advisor. Investments doesn't come naturally to most of us, so it's wise to consult a financial advisor. Talk to him or her about your financial goals and savings, and then seek advice for the best investment instruments to achieve your goals. Number 2, choose your investment instrument wisely. Though your financial advisor will suggest the best investment instruments, it doesn't hurt to know a bit about the common ones, like a savings account, Roth IRA, and others. Just like no one is born a criminal, no investment instrument is bad or good. It is the application of that instrument that makes all the difference. Number 3, measure, measure, measure. All of us do good when it comes to earning more per month, but fail miserably when it comes to measuring the investments and taking stock of how our investments are doing. If we don't measure progress at the right time, we are shooting in the dark. You won't know if your saving rate is appropriate or not, whether the financial advisor is doing a decent job, or whether we're moving closer to our target. Measure everything. If you can't measure it all yourself, ask your financial advisor to do it for you. But do it. Think these helped? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lifehack Lion, and make sure to hit that notification bell icon to be the first to watch our newest videos. Thank you so much for watching, and until our next roaring Lifehack Lion video.